This is Coach Nate with a DestroyTheBaseball.com video newsletter. The topic of today's newsletter is be a great teammate, then you'll be a great hitter. Today we highlight an email exchange I had with a coach whom I met when I was coaching All-Stars fairly recently, and he's coached from another area, and we were talking about maximizing our teams in the short amount of time that we had with them, in many cases just a couple weeks, few weeks, or what have you. And I had commented to him at one point that I felt like we would never be as good as we could be as individual players and as a team if we weren't first great teammates. And he didn't really have a lot to say about that at that point, but apparently he was intrigued enough to ask me about it later as we chatted on email. And I want to get into more what I mean by that today. And I think it's really important for hitters who want to be the best they can be to understand that the mentality of being a great teammate is the foundation for their success in the game, especially at the plate, in my opinion, because hitting relies so much on honest self-assessment, being honest about where you're at and working to improve. First, a quote. A great teammate supports his teammates positively at all times. He does his job to the max, even if he doesn't like the job he is assigned, and he has self-honesty about where his game is at. This means he is able to see what is holding him back from the results he wants and has the drive to work relentlessly on the thing that is beating him. He'll work until it no longer beats him. If a team shares these three qualities, they will be a team which maximizes itself in preparation and also on game day. That's really all a coach can ask for. Now the email. Coach, I enjoyed meeting you last month. It was interesting talking to you about your team preparation philosophies. All-Stars being different in my view because you really are only together for a few weeks tops. You mentioned you were looking for great teammates first. But I gotta be honest, I think you need talent first to have any chance out there. Yeah, Coach, you're 100% right about that. And with an all-star team, you're only going to get in your toolbox the best talent that the league has available for you at that year, at that time. And you have a very limited amount of time to make them into a workable unit and an effective unit and maximize what you've got there. My philosophy and my belief is that if everybody focuses on three simple aspects of being a great teammate, the process of maximizing their games, particularly for a hitter, is going to be made much, much easier, much, much quicker. Absent those qualities of a great teammate and those understandings among everybody on the team, I believe that you run the risk of falling way short of what you could be. So, thinking about what a great teammate is. He's positive with his teammates at all times. He's supportive. He does his job to the max of his ability, even if he doesn't like that job. And he's very honest with himself, and this is key for hitters especially. What is beating me? What am I not getting done right now that could hurt us in a ball game that's holding us back? I've got to be relentless about working on that until it no longer beats me. And if the guys on the team all share those same three values and they believe in them fully and they practice them fully, you're going to have players, especially in your hitters are going to be, especially when you're talking about being positive with your teammates, the guys who are maybe on the less talented side, they are lifted up without question by the support and the understanding and the generosity of the better hitters on the team. Guys who make themselves an island and avoid that sort of thing aren't positive, aren't generous, aren't reaching out to the teammates that are on the lower end of the scale talent-wise. They actually harm their own ability and their own results because they will need the help of others around them to maximize their results and maximize what they can do for the team. So they miss a big part of that. The idea that we work tirelessly, relentlessly on the things that will beat us, I mean, that's really, really simple. And your best hitters out there, they have the mental attitude and the mental ability to diagnose their issues get busy working on them until they are something that's no longer a threat to beat them. And that's one of the big philosophies that we'll talk about, and I'll leave a link here in the description. But we've talked about in the past is that you're really your own coach out there, and if you're responsible for great swings, that means you're responsible on your off days for growing the technical triggers, the physical triggers you should be feeling in each part of the swing. There's only about 3 or 4 of those, but you have to master those. And the great hitters take full responsibility for that, and they know that they must relentlessly pursue perfection in those areas, and have that attitude. And if everybody has that attitude, you're going to maximize what you have, and then you go let the results be what they may. So if you found this video of value, please subscribe and you'll receive notices of future videos on my channel. Share it with anybody whom you believe may find value in this video. Leave comments, information, links, anything you believe will help us grow the community goal, which is to unleash rock-solid, relentless self-confidence on the field and in life, bring hitters fully alive when they hit a baseball. If you have video of a practice or game of your hitter you'd like to send me, I will provide you with a free report and analysis of that video, along with an action plan going forward, probably within about 48 hours max on that. And if you'd like to donate, go to www.destroythebaseball.com and donate to our free community. I look forward to our next time together. Take care.